you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. We have a full moon coming up on the 28th, and I am already feeling this. I don't know about you all, but I feel this urge to purge stuff in my house. I feel an urge to clean. My Jeep ironically got rained on today, so I went out there and just kind of did like a deep clean, and it felt really good. I was not feeling good at the moment. I literally was in the middle of like doing my hair, getting ready to film today, and I was like, why do I hear rain? And I ran to my window and I was like, oh, it was like torrential. And my Jeep, like windows were off, doors, like the doors were on, but the top was completely down. And I'm like, oh my God, I was like half naked. I threw on my rain jacket with no bra, no shirt, just threw on my jacket, ran out there. Thank God one of my friends, he was coming up to get me to let me know that it was raining. So I caught him in passing. I was like, I love you. Thank you so much. And then I put my Jeep top on, and then I was just like, oh, I had to come back and do a reading. And then I filmed, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to go do a deep clean. So I cleansed it. And as I was cleaning it, I was like, this is like manifestation energy. I feel like something's coming. And then I was like, oh, there's a full moon next week. So maybe that's what I'm feeling. But if you guys are feeling this urge to purge, urge to clean, you just want to like have more space in your life. You're in the same vibration of me. It's normal. We are leveling up. Full moon is coming and manifestations are coming in the next 2 weeks. So keep your eyes peeled. We're going to pull a page to see what the universe has for us today. Okay. Let the spirit of love flow through you. Go back in time and remember the very best Christmas you ever had as a child. Oh, I wish I could remember that. I have a terrible memory. Can you guys remember that? I can't. Bring the memory up in your mind and see it very clearly. Remember the sights, the smells, the tastes, the touches, and the people who were there. What were some of the things that you did? If perchance you never had a wonderful Christmas as a child, maybe that was me, make one up. Oh, I love that. Make it exactly as you would like it to be. As you think of this special Christmas, notice that your heart is opening. Perhaps one of the most wonderful things about that particular Christmas was the love that was present. Let the spirit of love flow through you now. Bring into your heart all the people you know and care about. Surround them with this love. Know that you can carry this special feeling of Christmas love and spirit with you everywhere and have it all the time, not only at Christmas. You are love, you are spirit, you are light, you are energy, and so it is. The left side says, each one of us decides to incarnate upon this planet at particular points in time and space. We have chosen to come here to learn a particular lesson that will advance us on our spiritual evolutionary pathway. Sorry that I keep stumbling on my words. I would not have guessed that this quote would have gone with this message, but I think it's saying like, if you didn't have good experiences growing up, your soul chose that. You chose that particular path for a reason, for healing, for growth, to use it in the future in some way, to overcome a future fear so that maybe you can help people in the future overcome, their childhood trauma. You can help coach them and teach them and guide them. But I love this message so much. Let the spirit, I really can't talk. Let the spirit of love flow through you. And as I was reading the part where it was like, create your own Christmas in your mind, I was just thinking like, what a wonderful feeling that would be if you could think of all your favorite people, whether they're family or not, and just imagine them in one room. And they're all just so loving, and they're all sharing gifts and laughter, and there's no judgment, and there's no fear, and there's no financial worries going on in the back of their minds as they're at this event. Like, imagine that. Imagine everybody in a room that you love, and you walk around and you're pulling out all of their fear. You're pulling out of the back of their head, and you're saying, let me set you free. Let me set you free. Let me set you free, little one. Any kind of pain that they've had in their entire lives, you're going around and pulling it out of them. And you're just like this beacon of light and this loving energy that's just feeling the vibration of that room. What would that feel like? We can create that reality for ourselves. We can call in future experiences filled with love like this. And I believe it to be true. I know that I have found such a beautiful tribe of people in my life that are so heart-led and filled with love, and they're just wanting the best for each other, and they're cheering each other on. I recently just did a fear course, and as I was doing the course, people's names were like popping into my head as I was watching the videos. All of my clients, anybody that's booked a reading with me, a session, it's like, oh, this person needs to hear this message. This person needs this. And I was like messaging them, sending them voice memos, like, oh my gosh, you need this course so much. And it really showed me that we all live with fear. Like, think about it. We're at events and deep down, we're worrying about like all the work we have to do this week. We're at a family function on a Sunday night and we get the Sunday scaries for work the next day, or you're on vacation and you're having such a good time, but then you're fearing coming home and, unpacking and getting your kids to camp or getting your kids ready for school after summer. We are always facing some sort of fear, but what if we became aware of it? What if we stopped and noticed the thought and didn't let it ruin our vacation or ruin the event where we're supposed to be sitting there present with the people that we love? What if you're at a party with your boyfriend or girlfriend and you didn't have a fear of them cheating on you or not loving you as much, and you were just able to enjoy the night fully without analyzing your partner and what they're doing and what they're saying and who they're looking at or their body language? You could just be free. Imagine that. What kind of life would that be? That would be a life of freedom. And the program that I just did can offer you that. There's a link below if you guys want to do it. I just did it briefly, like in the last 4 days. I just watched it whenever I felt like it, but oh my gosh, did it change my life. It talks about these 10 foundations of fear, like fearing losing control, the unknown, failure, success, love, abandonment, making mistakes. There's like these 10 foundations, and you get to figure out which ones really like resonate with you. I had 5. I had abandonment, love, fear of failure, success, and the unknown. Those are like my top 5 that I fear the most. And they've showed up continually in my life. Even before I started creating my YouTube channel, I created a mindfulness program for kids. It took me 2 months to open up my camera, open up my computer, and start filming because the fear was so intense. I woke up every day at 6 a.m. with immense anxiety, knowing that I should be creating this program. And I had somebody waiting on me to create it. Like, schools were already purchasing it before I made it. And I was waking up every day with fear. I didn't have these tools. I didn't have this program that I just did. I wish I did back then, but I didn't know why I couldn't start filming. And guess what I found out? I found out that my little Michelle, when I was growing up, as soon as I was successful at something, it might have made my siblings feel less than. So I was the youngest of 4. So I don't know if there was a scenario where maybe my sister got upset that I was successful at something, or maybe I got an award and she got really jealous or she got really upset. I don't know. But in my mind, little Michelle, when I did something good and got noticed for it, it hurt my sisters or my sister. I'm not sure specifically, but I think it's just the competition with sisters, but I was not aware of it. So for the remainder of my adulthood, I have always tried to stay small so that I don't hurt anybody. Because I think that if I'm successful, I hurt people. I make them feel less than, or I can't shine bright because it will make them less shiny. What a silly thing, but that was my core belief. That's what I found out doing this program. And it changed me. I am so aware of it now that I'm not afraid to be on YouTube. I'm not afraid to put out content and to help people and to want to grow a business and to want to be seen and heard, because I know that it doesn't hurt people. It helps people. I'm helping so many people, but the little girl in me was scared to make that program because I thought it was going to hurt my family. Or, it was just a crazy belief system that I had created from a traumatic experience growing up. So if you're like feeling stuck in your life and you're knowing that you should be doing something, you have anxiety every day and you're not sure why, click the link below. Just go through the videos and see which fear you connect with, because there's 10 of them. See which one you connect with and learn more about it, and maybe dive into what happened to you when you were a kid. What has been holding you back? What trauma has literally been has brainwashed you into believing that you're not capable of doing something or being loved or being seen or being heard. And once you identify it, you get to the root, you can pull that root out and you feel so free and you feel like you can do anything. And that's how I feel right now. And that's why I'm talking about this for so long is because it's really, really helped me in my life. And I want to help all of you. I don't want any of you suffering in anxiety one more minute, because our lives are magical and they're meant to be magical. But first we have to realize that we are the ones holding ourselves back. So if you want to join, there's also a Telegram group in the Fear Alchemy class. The two creators are in there. I'm in there. All of my clients are in there. I'm going to be hosting a Zoom on Sunday night to kind of connect with all of my clients who are doing the course. So I highly recommend. It's free. It's donation based. So you can totally donate whatever you feel called to. I did a couple $100s to support them because I think people should get honored for their services. But yeah, it changed my life. And we can create better experiences for ourselves, no matter what has happened in the past. We chose to incarnate for certain lessons. We have to embrace what has happened to us. And we can imagine a room filled with all people that we love without any worries. And we can cultivate that kind of environment. But first we have to face those deeply rooted fears that are keeping us from feeling joy in our lives and from being present with our children and from enjoying vacations. Let's be present and fully enjoy this life. All right, lovies, like, comment, subscribe. And if you need help, I can totally do some one-on-one coaching with you through the Sphere course or an intuitive reading, a manifesting coaching session. I want to help you remove all blockages so that you can start manifesting all of your desires. All right, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful evening, morning, or afternoon. Peace out.